Why hello my magical friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're at the brand new Epic Universe. First we're diving into Super Nintendo World where we race through Mario Kart and hop over to the jungle and ride the brand new Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. Then we're switching gears and heading into the spooky side of the park, Dark Universe, where we'll face off the classic monsters on Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, and don't worry, we're saving the best bite for last, where we'll show you where the best burger in any theme park is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. Today is gonna be an epic day. We are ready to go. It is currently 7:05, so we're gonna try to go get a quick breakfast and then we're gonna head to Epic Universe and see what it's all about. I am so excited. It's gonna be a great day. First order of business was to have breakfast, so we went downstairs to have some breakfast and we stayed at Universal's Endless Summer Resorts, the Dockside Inn and Suites. Last minute we booked this because we knew we wanted to take advantage of the early entrance. Any Universal hotel that you stay at, you get 1 hour early entrance into any of the parks, and since we were going to Epic, we wanted to take full advantage and ended up booking this really last minute. It was a really nice drive. We even got to see Stella Nova. It's beautiful. Ooh, I'm liking the music. Very inspirational, very celestial.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the last day of previews at Epic Universe.
Thank you. The walk from the bus to the entrance was super short, and when you are walking in towards the gate, you see the main portal into Celestial Park. It is beautiful. Now they also have signs here where they kind of let you know what attractions may be closed or what worlds are open during that early entrance time. We are here at Epic Universe and we are so excited. We have early admissions since we stayed at a Universal hotel and we are going to go into Nintendo first. Hopefully it's not too busy, but there's a lot of people here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I love the details and the representation of each land. That is such a nice, beautiful detail. And as it says, beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. We've made it. First order of business is Nintendo World. Wow, this is gonna be awesome. Nintendo World started in Japan in 2021 as a fun theme park area where people could really feel like they were inside a video game, such as Super Mario. It was built at Universal Studios Japan and became very popular, and since then, more Nintendo Worlds have been popping up, one in California, and now we have one here in Epic Universe Orlando. The new land will allow visitors to explore Mario's world, ride some cool rides, and meet characters from the games, just like in all the other parks. Here we go! Oh my goodness! Look at how cute! Wow! And we're here! This is incredible! Oh my gosh, it's so loud in here. This land is by far the most interactive because they have special wristbands called power-up bands, and when you wear one, it connects to your phone and lets you play games around the land, like hitting question blocks to collect virtual coins, just like in the Mario games. The wristbands do cost $45, and you can bring them every time you come. We decided not to get them because we're not gonna be going back for a while, so we figured we'd save some money. But let me tell you, the kids were loving it. Even the adults. I mean, it becomes kind of competitive because this land is interactive in so many places.
We're gonna do the Mario Kart Browsers Challenge. It is a current 55-minute wait. There's 12 minutes left, so let's beat the rush.
Look how cool that is! That is awesome.
So we're opting for the single rider.
They do have that option. Since we have no kids, that's what we're gonna do. The one where you're part of the family is 55-minute wait, so it's still a little bit of a wait. We have our hats. So this is the line that you are cutting through by going in single rider. For this specific ride, we found that the single riders was definitely worth it. It seems because it is a point system type ride, families want to stick together, which makes sense because they get competitive. But my husband and I decided to part ways and ride by ourselves and still had a great time.
Alright, so we just went on. What did you think?
I thought it was great. Visually stunning. Great technology. It was an immersive technology. They did a really good job of like showing the VR.
Yeah.
But then also like the setting was really good. Like
Yeah, I like how it spinned and turned. It kind of felt like a little mini roller coaster, but it didn't have any drops or anything like that.
Yeah.
My favorite scene was when the browser got on fire.
Oh yeah?
That was cool. And then when it was like the rainbow lane.
Yeah, that was my favorite part is the rainbow,
Yeah.
where it's like, I felt like you were really immersed then, like on Rainbow Road. And they did a good
Yeah.
job of like, you know, things like blowing wind in your face really make you feel like you're cruising along.
Yeah, yeah.
That was awesome.
I really liked it. I think the single rider is definitely the way to go. I don't think I would wait 55 minutes for that ride.
Yeah, visually stunning, but at the same time, I'm not really sure what the purpose of the ride was.
Well, it's a point system. It's kind of like Toy Story or
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear where you collect points.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if like my controllers were doing anything, and maybe mine was just
You
busted
have to
or
like
something.
click the button.
Yeah, but like you couldn't like aim. It was just kind of
Well, I figured out that you aim by your head.
this would give you like a steering
Yeah.
wheel, but like you're on a track, so you're not really steering. You're just, I don't know. To me, I was like, it looks cool, but purpose. I wouldn't wait 50 minutes.
I figured out that your eyes are your like aim. So the way you aim is like you have to kind of move your head.
Yeah, I mean, because you know the immersive reality, everywhere you look, there's like things coming at you.
Yeah, but I agree. I didn't know like what I was supposed to hit, who I was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
So I think that also we didn't like get the directions. Like if you do the normal queue,
Yeah.
they tell you like how to play. We skipped like right by that really fast.
Yeah.
There was no wait for single riders.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
we just flew right by, so we didn't have to wait 55 minutes, and that's where you get all the instructions. But
Yeah.
I just kind of showed up and like, all right, what do I do? Put these glasses on, and you're off and running.
But I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
The setting was really nice. Like you can tell they did a lot of work on like the actual like layout and everything, along with.
They had like elements of like decorations that moved, like I don't know. It was fun, but yeah, definitely single rider is the way to go.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have a family, you're gonna have to wait the line. I think little kids will love it. I think
Yep.
it's gonna be awesome for them.
Yeah.
It's loud though, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
If you get overstimulated, it's loud. If you get drowsy, like dizziness,
Yeah.
it has a little bit of motion, and like the glasses do give you that 3D effect that gives you like that drowsiness, that
Yeah.
sickness motion, so keep that in mind as well. But cool.
Yeah. Awesome ride. Awesome technology.
Yeah,
It's
the
exciting to see what they can do
technology was
now and what they'll be doing in the future. So awesome.
Let's go to the next one.
Look how cool this little cart is. It's a popcorn bucket. Oh my gosh, adorable. They also have all the little hats. These are fantastic and amazing. I love these. They have mugs. These are cute. For your coffee or your tea, like me. Your water bottles. And then any type of blush you can think of, they have them here. Wow. These are
what you see once you get out of the ride. Oh my gosh, this is adorable, that popcorn bucket. But it's cute. I think my favorite thing about Mario merch is definitely the headbands. The headbands are so cute. I mean, look at this. How adorable. I want the Yoshi one. I think that one's by far my favorite. This backpack is amazing. So cool. $100, but it's pretty sick. And then obviously this, you might as well wear it. You know, you gotta get the two. You got your backpack, you got your little headgear. You're gonna be awesome. I really like these. Adorable. Next up, Yoshi's Adventure. Only a 5-minute wait. So this says that it's a 5-minute wait. We're in at 1:13, but they are letting in the rest of the people into the parks. So our early access is officially done. Let's see how long it takes. We ended up just walking onto this ride, and Yoshi's Adventure is a slow and fun ride in this world. You ride in a cute Yoshi car and travel through the Mushroom Kingdom, where you can see Mario characters and look for special colored eggs. It is interactive as well. There are buttons in the ride you can press to help find the eggs, making it feel like a little game. It's not fast or scary at all, so it's great for younger kids and families who want to enjoy a relaxing and colorful adventure. It is incredibly cute, and on the app, if you look it up, it says it's very kid friendly, and I totally agree. I will say, riding Mario Kart and then going to this Yoshi adventure, it was kind of boring. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary, but it is appealing to the eye. It's stunning. There's so much going on in this ride that I definitely agree. It is 100% kid friendly, and they're gonna go nuts on this ride. I can already picture my kids just loving everything that's going on around them, laughing at the little baby Mario, who is so freaking cute. So, to summarize here, my opinion is, if you are an adult who really doesn't care about these visuals, don't ride this. I would not wait more than 15 minutes for this ride, to be honest, because it's pretty simple, cute, but I do think that if you have little kids, it's one of the few rides in the whole park that they will actually enjoy and be able to ride a ride. So if I were going with my kids, I would 100% ride this. Would I be riding this again if I go alone? No, I wouldn't. I would ride it once just to check it out and never go on it again. But nonetheless, I think it is needed in the park because there's not much for the little tiny humans at Epic Universe. So we just finished the Yoshi ride. It's short, sweet, cute, definitely catered for the little ones. Worth a 5-minute wait. No, I'm just kidding. If you have little kids, I think that is the ride to go on. They're gonna really enjoy it. It's very visually appealing. There's a lot of little Yoshis everywhere, and it's cute. It's cute. Agree?
Yeah, it's very cute, great for kids. Not really so much a ride, it's just moves you around a little bit. The set design together phenomenal, but the ride itself is again kind of just more of a moving station around and see the sets.
Yep.
Good for little kids, I guess.
Yeah, it's a conveyor belt ride.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to Donkey Kong. We are now entering Donkey Kong Country. Wow. This is awesome. So cool. Donkey Kong Country is a new area inside the Super Nintendo world at Epic Universe, so it is exclusive to Orlando. This land brings the jungle world of Donkey Kong to life with that lush scenery, playful music, and fun surprises. The main ride here is Minecart Madness. It's a family-friendly roller coaster that makes you feel like you're in a Donkey Kong video game. If you've ever played that video game, That video game is bomb. I used to be so good at it. I loved it. The ride uses special technology to create the illusion that your minecart is jumping over broken tracks, just like in the game. Even though it looks wild, the ride is pretty smooth. It does have a few jerks here and there, but it's safe for kids at least 40 inches tall. You can also meet Donkey Kong himself at his treehouse here, and they also have themed snacks like the Donkey Kong Crush Sundae. They were selling it here that day, but we opted not to get it because it was too early for me to be having a sundae, to be honest. But I kind of regret it, not gonna lie.
One thing I will say is that so far, a lot of the queues have had AC, so it's really nice, especially because obviously it is hot. Today it's supposed to be like 95, 98 degrees. It's up there, and we're just in May. So I know that a lot of people have said there's not a lot of shade throughout the park, but at least we have found so far out of 3 rides, all of them have had AC and they're indoors. So you're not sweating out in the elements for most of the time that you're waiting in line for a ride.
A lot of the major rides do not allow filming, and this was one ride that they definitely told me to put away my camera, so alas, there's no footage.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. We did the single line. It took a little bit for the single line to go through. It seems like the family one was going much quicker, and it was fun. It's very jerky, I will say that, so be ready to be like pushed around. But I love how it looks like the track is cracked, but it's not. You kind of go through, and that's really where you feel the jerk, where it looks like it's broken track. You feel a little bit of a jerk. It was fun. It's short, sweet, but the set designs were amazing. You see all your favorite monkeys. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
The next order of business was to check out the merch, and let me tell you, Nintendo World merch is amazing. I love it. It's probably tied up there with Isle of Burke.
This is really cute. Aww, for your bags, ladies. You want to accessorize? Adorable. Cute. How cute is this? Oh, do they have adult sizes, please? Okay, these are adorable. Look at them. Oh my goodness. They're so cute.
We then made our way to Toadstool Cafe. We were going to order, but then we realized it was just too early to be eating any of these things. I just wasn't vibing with the food at that time. I think it was like 9:30, so I just can't imagine eating a meatball at 9:30 in the morning. But they do have a lot of seating, and it's a great spot for you to escape the heat. They have a lot of options in the menu, so check them out. The way that you order your food is to mobile order. You don't have any lines. You come in, grab a table, scan the QR code on the table, and order your food, and they bring it to your table. So that's really nice because you've been standing in lines all day and you really don't want to deal with that anymore. And right when we were about to leave, they had this adorable meet and greet right in the center of the world where Luigi and Mario came out. Now they also have Toad and Princess Peach, so keep a lookout for them because you do have photo opportunities with them.
Goodbye. We'll be back.
There's a lot of stairs everywhere in this land, so be prepared to do a lot of stairs.
Out of the 5 lands that Epic Universe has to offer, I believe this is my #1 land, with Isle of Burke being pretty close up there, not gonna lie. It's literally a toss-up coin between the two. But anyways, on our way to Dark Universe, we came across the Access Daily. They were filming this whole week, and we got to see this little behind the scenes.
but it was time to enter Dark Universe.
It's time to go in to the Dark Universe. Look at the port key. Oh my gosh! Whoa!
This immersive area is called the Dark Universe, and it's inspired by Universal's classic Monsters and is set in the eerie village of Darkmoor, where Dr. Victoria Frankenstein continues her family's experiment.
That is amazing. The attention to detail here, jeez. It's kind of wild how much detail there is.
Dr. Victoria Frankenstein is actually a new character that they introduced. She is kind of the main character in Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. It's a dark ride using Kuka Arm technology where guests enter Frankenstein Manor and witness Dr. Frankenstein's attempt to control iconic monsters like Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy. The ride features 14 animatronic figures. 14 insane number of animatronic figures, including a 9-foot-tall Frankenstein monster. And let me tell you, that Frankenstein monster was impressive. This is by far the best ride in probably the whole theme park. Granted, I never got to go on the Harry Potter ride, but from what I heard, people said this is just simply the best.
I'm Igor. I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends hit the right one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't look at that. This is just the emergency eater function. According to plan. Igor, you're bothering our guests. Senator, I'm ready for them. Yes, Doctor. The doctor will see you now. You will see. There's nothing to fear. Show them. What's Doctor? Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people.
Seeing this Frankenstein animatronic is just amazing. He looks so real. It was kind of mind-blowing, and this is just the pre-show. Now, Igor is one of my favorite characters from this ride. He's just so hilarious and evil in his own little way. I love him. And as you saw, we are now introduced to Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, who basically is kind of like the head honcho of this whole ride. You do have to put your stuff in a locker, so you are not able to bring any bags. They also don't allow any film on this ride, hence why we did not film.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the other side.
That was incredible. I'm speechless. Like, I haven't gotten off a ride and actually been speechless. There was, okay, it's a lot like the Harry Potter ride, but better. Like, wow. The animatronics were next level, period. Like, they were so amazing. They have water effects, vibration effects, the audio comes through the side. I mean, it was amazing. Like, I want to ride this ride again.
Yeah, heat, everything.
Heat, yes, even heat. Like, insane.
Yeah, I've never ridden a ride like that one before. Definitely worth it. The whole actual walk up and everything.
Yes, the queue is amazing.
Yeah.
There's so much
well done.
detail. And I love how you see all the different monsters too throughout the ride.
Yep.
They just combine them all. Like, it's amazing.
Yep.
Definitely, whatever the line is, do it.
Favorite ride so far.
Dark
Park Universe offers several dining options. The first one that we went to was the Burning Blade Tavern, and this is pretty neat. It's a bar with a few food options, but it's super creepy. We ended up getting nothing here, and we went to the Lacey's Cottage and got this Frankenstein pretzel. I will say, I think it's been sitting out there for a while. It was pretty stale. So while we ate that pretzel, we did wait and see the burning blades come alight with fire, and this is pretty cool to see. They told us that it happens every 15 minutes, so people gather around and check it out. Now, we also saw some of the characters. During the day, we saw the Invisible Man, and then in the evening, we saw Frankenstein and his bride. After that, we went to the Das Stakehaus, and this is amazing food, my friends. I was really surprised at how delicious the food was. By this time, it was about 1 o'clock, so we were pretty hungry, and I just love how creepy it feels in there. The artwork alone is fantastic. And they do have live entertainment come through. He is found on the outside as well as on the inside to cool off, I assume. But we ended up getting this burger, and this was delicious. Let's try this burger, you guys. It is big. Ooh, the bun is nice and soft. Oh, that's a good thing. I don't even know how to eat this. It's so big. The peppers are falling. Wow. That is really good. Oh my gosh. The patty is so juicy. Look at that. This is really good. Those peppers give it a nice flavor. A little bit spicy, the peppers, so keep that in mind. But oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys, I take it back. It's very spicy. So be ready. My tongue is on fire. One of the additional experiences you can do is the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience. It's a makeup shop in the former lab of Dr. Pretorius, which allows guests to transform into their own monster creations. They also have tattoos that you can buy and place on your body, so it's a really neat experience. It's kind of like the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but with an evil twist. Alright friends, I think I'm going to divide this video into two because there's just so much to cover, so much to see. So keep a lookout for the second half of this amazing epic park. It's been fantastic so far. Like always, remember to dream big, be brave, and explore life. Until next time. Mwah.